Hey guys, what's up? This episode is going to be a little different from the other episodes. We actually recorded this, and this was at the very last episode we recorded of like a 6 or 7 hour session because Tyler's gonna be leaving. And also, newer team, there's not a platform right there, so you guys might want to fix that.
You might want to patch that up.
You might want to patch that up. But yeah, so we lost our audio, and like I said, this was the end of like a 6 or 7 hour recording session. So we really just didn't want to go back and do it again. So we decided we'd do post commentary, and since E3 was recent,
Yeah.
we figured we'd just talk about that and our thoughts and stuff and our plans for the future with all the stuff that was announced. So
Yeah. So what's first, guys? What do we want to
should we talk about Nintendo, or let's save Nintendo for last?
That's alright.
So let's talk about the Xbone.
No.
The Xbox was first.
The Xbox One.
The Xbone. The one that's giving you, they're having bullet point features as normal features you have with every other console.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Xbox One stinks.
As you guys know, Tyler and I aren't really Xbox fans. Tyson and Spencer are, so maybe they'll talk a little more about their
I didn't
thoughts
actually
on
get
this
to
one.
watch the Xbox.
They're
One.
failing.
They're
Oh,
failing.
yeah.
I am thoroughly disappointed, and I've had Xbox Live for almost 8 years.
I think I'm going on 7.
Dang. Well, the only things I really noticed about it that I know people hate is always online. The fact that you can't use
Yeah,
games.
you always have to be online, right?
I don't think
So you always have to be
Well,
paying for a subscription?
You have to be online once every 24 hours on your console,
What if
or once every hour on a friend's console.
What if you don't?
Then you can't play. Because it does like a sync check.
What, it just like locks up and doesn't let you play?
ARM thing. It's like what Steam does.
Remember when EA screwed up SimCity? That's basically what Xbox is doing for the whole
Yeah.
system.
Like, yeah, SimCity, you like had to be online. There's no just
This is
offline
for like
play.
all the games now.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
really
but so what happens if you like don't get online for it?
It locks you out until you
yeah.
get online.
Kind of like when you.
So you just can't play.
Yeah, it'd be like, you can't play a game. That's it.
That's so dumb. Why would they do that though?
to try and like save their money, like
Well,
prevent piracy,
One-
prevent like any kinds of.
one thing that's also been a problem is used games is like worse than piracy apparently. Like,
Because they're
the
not
company-
profiting.
yeah,
off
they're
of
not
it.
making money off it, so it's like you're taking a legitimate copy and reselling it at a profit. So
Well, yeah, but the thing is, like, with used games, somebody had to have bought the game first,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
I mean, they've
But
already
with
got their
piracy,
yeah.
it's just completely free.
Especially when it's like a digital download.
Yeah. Which everyone's starting to do that too.
The
So
thing
it's like,
that really worries me is because I have downloaded stuff on my Xbox. They're gonna do like what they did with the original Xbox and cut down Xbox Live on the Xbox 360 and move straight to the Xbox One. I don't have to lose all my crap because you have to be online to use the download stuff.
That's really dumb.
that's smelly.
So the Xbox overall,
Is like dying.
It's like a 5 out of 10.
They're screwing themselves over.
honestly, they're gonna lose a lot of Xbox fans. I saw a lot of comments on the PlayStation 4, like their YouTube channel, and a lot of Xbox people were like, "I might be moving to you soon, PlayStation. Don't let me down."
Yeah.
Stuff
Like my
that.
brother's my brother's not really that big a hardcore of like an Xbox person, but like he's only ever had Xbox, and like on Facebook he's been saying like, looks like I'm gonna be switching to the PS4 now and all this stuff. So
The thing that PS4 has for it is their new controller looks actually somewhat better. I mean, it looks the same, but it's bigger.
The Xbox controller looked alright.
Yeah,
Well, because the Xbox knows what they're doing.
what was the Xbox one like?
It's just
The
like
Pretty
same
much-
thing as
pretty
the
much the
PlayStation.
yeah.
It
has a
That's
bigger-
why I
has
didn't
a
make
little
that
screen.
jump. Oh, I did make it.
The
What?
Xbox one has a little screen.
No, it has a little touch sensor pad, doesn't it?
No, they were before the whole
PlayStation
conference.
looks like it
was
has
they were gonna
one.
have like a
PlayStation has one.
what was it, Xbox like screen, kind of like the Wii U, but then they
You mean the
The
they-
smart glass?
Yeah, whatever.
They still have that.
Yeah.
They do?
Yeah.
Is it gonna be for the Xbox still?
You didn't watch the conference, did you?
Didn't it already come out?
I didn't.
Because the guy for, I think it was zombie game, Dead Rising. He's like, let's call it an airstrike, and he got on his phone with Smart Glass and
Dead Rising.
called it an airstrike.
Called it an airstrike on his
Yeah,
phone.
But yeah,
That's what he said.
Call it an airstrike.
yeah.
Zombie apocalypse. Call in an airstrike.
But you could tell it was scripted, so
Yeah.
But yeah, they still have
Here's a
smart
little,
glass going.
here's a little snow
So it
guy
has
with
like a
some
little
mittens.
smart glass thing on the controller. Like
No, he was on his phone.
He was on his phone and did it. It can sync
So
to
is the
all your
controller just like the same
devices.
exact controller?
It's just like a
Slightly more ergonomic, I guess.
Well, all the PlayStation did was it looks like the grip's a little better, and then there's motion sensor touchpad thing, and then the Wii U just failed. I don't like the gamepad at all.
The gamepad.
I mean, the gamepad
is-
works nice.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
but
You just don't like it because of Monster Hunter.
I don't like it because it's ginormous.
The Pro
and it
controller
forces-
for the Wii U is nice though.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Basically, if you put a PlayStation layout with an Xbox.
I don't like how the Wii U makes you use your stupid gamepad to hit OK when an update happens. Like, why do I need to do that when I have a controller plugged in?
Yeah.
It makes you.
It should just
use it.
recognize, oh, you're using this controller, so we're not
Nice
going to bother
save.
making you use the gamepad right now, or something like that.
Yeah, but anyway.
Yeah. So,
Xbox is bad news.
Xbox stinks, and they're dying.
We'll see how that goes.
They're
in
not
this.
making smart
So what about
decisions.
the PS4?
Looking good.
It's looking real good.
Pretty much most powerful.
Complete opposite.
It's
Looking good.
30% more powerful. Well,
Then the Xbox?
yes, supposedly.
Nice.
I'm not 100% sure.
And it's
Yeah.
cheaper.
I mean,
'cause
I
it
don't-
doesn't have a stupid Kinect sensor,
And the
which
Kinect
is
what's
another problem.
The Kinect is what's making the Xbox $500.
Like, here, you must have this.
And nobody wants it.
Yeah, no one wants it. No one wanted the first one. Now they think people want it. It's like the whole Killzone 1, Killzone 2.
Like I said, they're trying to make more money. It's like, well, now
So
you're
that's
forced
like,
to buy
yeah,
it.
that's like what anything. Yeah, and you can share games. You don't have to.
You can share games. They support used games.
PlayStation made a funny little video about it. Like right after, like during their conference, they uploaded the video. And it was like how to share like games with your friends, or like how to share used games. And it was just like,
It was 30 seconds long and like.
yeah, it was two
They're
two
like 22
guys.
seconds long.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like two guys, and they were both from the conference. And one of them's holding the game, and he's like, "Here you go." And then the other guy just takes it, and he's like, "Thanks." And then the
That's
video
how you
ends.
share used
And they
games.
just
Yeah.
turn and smile at the camera.
Yeah. So
So
Sony
Shots
kind of
fired.
knows what they're doing.
yeah.
they kind of capitalized on Microsoft's mistakes.
They've been poking at Xbox this entire time.
Yeah. And then the Wii U's just kind of there. Like, whoa.
And
Nintendo.
Thing I didn't notice is
I mean, Nintendo had a lot of good stuff too.
Yeah, they have a lot
Yeah.
of good stuff coming.
it's like Xbox and PlayStation mainly compete because they're like the more hardcore game consoles.
their demographics more than it's outside the
Family.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wii's just Nintendo's just more family oriented now.
Yeah.
Kind of stinks, but PS4 had some good titles coming. I mean, I only play pretty much all my PlayStation games for Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts,
Yeah.
and yeah, that's pretty much it.
I'm so excited.
But yeah, so they announced Final Fantasy. They changed Final Fantasy Versus 13, which has been like in development for like 6 years. They changed that to Final Fantasy 15, which I thought I kind of knew that that's what they were gonna do.
And then like there was a montage of Kingdom Hearts at one point, and it was showing like all the Kingdom Hearts, and I was like, oh great, it's gonna be like Kingdom Hearts
another like HD
remake, and
Yeah.
then oh Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah,
like,
and then
what?
they show a little thing with Sora on the island,
A nice graphic.
and a bunch of Heartless and Kingdom Hearts 3. So
I mean, what else did PlayStation show
Finally.
besides Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts?
A game called Destiny, which looked
Oh,
really
Destiny
awesome.
from
Oh, yeah.
Bungie.
Yeah.
That was probably the biggest one. I think.
That's gonna be the replacement of Halo.
What's-
It's gonna make
No!
more
as you
people
can see,
are
we're
more
trying to get some
desirable
one-ups here. This is where Spence tries to get a one-up.
I can't get one.
I was like, Spence, just get on the block that I'm standing on. He wouldn't do it.
That's when he wasn't holding one.
Gosh.
And then we're
I
like,
don't
"All
believe
right."
you.
Hold all the buttons.
So PS4 looks good. You can have used games.
And it also
Pretty
like,
much Xbox, everything Xbox doesn't
have
do.
Yeah, another thing about the PlayStation, they're making you, like, they're forcing you, if you want to play online, to be a PSN Plus member.
Yeah.
So it's basically going to be like the new Xbox Live. I'm assuming their internet will be a lot more stable.
Yeah.
And
Their internet wasn't too bad before, it just wasn't as perfected as Xbox Live.
it was pretty slow. The only thing I hated about the PlayStation 3 was, like, everything was really slow. Like, if you looked at trophies, it took like 20 minutes to get in there.
Yeah, true.
Xbox was just fast. Xbox was a nice console.
Yeah.
360 is the last Microsoft.
Oh, that
Great
Red
so
Bull
far.
smell.
As of right now.
Except the Red Ring of Death. Yeah, it took him a couple of years to get it right.
Yeah. Still people.
I wonder if there's gonna be any.
Like complete, like they outweighed the whole options, like you buy a new console, but I like the Xbox Live and the games and the controller and everything else.
I wonder if there's gonna be any hardware issues with the PS4.
I don't know. There's some games chugging on both conferences.
There was some fails.
Did you guys see Assassin's Creed 4?
It
Was,
crashed.
was
It
that
crashed.
was that on the PlayStation?
Yeah.
That was, yeah.
that
It
was-
crashed.
And you notice
that
how
was on
no one even
PlayStation?
you notice how no one even brought that up?
They just skipped right to.
They're
Watch
just
Dogs.
like, you know what, we don't even care about Assassin's Creed. No, I
Yeah.
mean like the audience, like everyone on Twitter, no one said anything about it.
Yeah, nobody, like if it would have been on the Xbox conference, it would have been
like really bad.
a crazy storm of hate.
Yeah.
They should have just like said, yeah, we're having technical difficulties.
But
Yeah,
just,
they
like,
didn't
went-
even address it.
They didn't.
Yeah, some guy from Watch Dogs.
I feel bad for the guy who was playing it though. 'cause
Yeah, he was just sitting there like,
like,
yeah, this
Yep.
sucks. I'm in front of like 300,000 people.
oh, way more than that. Well, depending
The
if
people
you,
online.
yeah, if you count the people online watching from TV, like millions. It's just like, yeah.
You cannot get that block.
So that's pretty cool. Poor guy. Well, anyway,
Then the Wii U,
That's
they didn't have a conference. They had a Nintendo Direct.
They just
So
showed
early
games.
in the morning.
I didn't watch
too.
it. I just read up on Twitter afterwards because it was.
but there's a
At
lot
like,
of
what,
big
9 in the morning?
There's a lot of big games coming out for that.
I think that's the reason why.
And a lot of you guys have been asking us if we're gonna play all those games.
Yes.
Yes, we're definitely gonna play those games.
yes.
I mean, how can there be the first ever co-op 3D Mario adventure game
And that's not.
and us not play it? I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so that's gonna be awesome. Super Mario 3D World introduced.
Oh yeah, I was watching him because I was bubbled, and then you popped
Yeah.
me and I died.
And then you pop T and he died.
we were both watching Mario.
Kinda blend.
Whatever.
Anyway, what were you saying?
Anyway, I was saying, so Super Mario 3D World introduced Cat Mario, which is kind of cool. It's like it's kind of like an internet like meme thing. And it's kind of cool that like.
Already?
Well, no, it's been like kind of one for a while.
You remember that stupid game I played called like Cybon Action on our channel a long time ago?
Yeah.
That was before
It's
you were
called
on our
Cat
channel,
Mario.
and it was called Cat Mario. So
Cat Mario is just kind of like a thing that's like been around, and then they made a cat suit one.
Oh, the cat suit thing. It looks a little OP.
Well, you can climb.
You can climb it.
But that's gonna also make it a lot more challenging to like find secrets and stuff because they could put just a random pipe way at the top of just some random wall or something.
Think about that.
But yeah, so it is 4-player at the same time local, and there's Luigi, Toad, Mario, and Peach, right?
Yes.
Yep.
And everyone's been asking who's gonna be who. A lot of people, I think, were thinking Tyler's gonna be Peach.
That's something I would do.
Yeah, but I think we're probably gonna keep it like the same,
So
and
it'd be
keep.
you, Mario.
Well, I'll be Mario probably, then Tyler will be Luigi, and then the Toad is a blue Toad, so you'd probably be Toad, and then Tyson, would be Peach.
That's cool.
So yeah, but we don't know yet. I guess maybe if you guys really want something different, we can do it. But just like for
We just like to stay consistent with characters.
yeah,
Or
it's like Tyler's always been Luigi, and if all of a sudden he's Peach and then Tyson's Luigi, that's gonna
yeah.
be confusing for people. Yeah, so we're definitely doing that. I was really excited to see that. I saw the game and I was like, okay, that's really cool. It's pretty much like 3D Land, on the Wii U. And then I saw that it was multiplayer, and I'm like, thank you, Jesus. So we're doing that, and then what else was there? They showed the new Smash trailer.
Which looks good. There's already a bunch of people memeing over the
But-
villager.
Oh my god.
It's hilarious.
The Wii Fit character has so many memes right now. Like
Yeah.
It's so great.
there was one.
Somebody drew like some naughty pictures of it too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was.
Don't go searching for those viewers.
You can find anything on 4chan.
Yeah. God, what was one of the funny ones? There's a lot of them. I can't remember.
But yeah, so they showed the trailer, and it was pretty much all the big franchises, and then they showed the villager from Animal Crossing, and who was the other one they showed? Mega Man, and then after a while, once the Nintendo Direct was ended, they showed the Wii Fit trainer as well. Just like I think it was just on the website. they released a video and stuff. So
Yeah, it was really dumb. Like everyone at first was like, really? Why isn't it doing that?
Did they release the complete roster yet?
No, they're not going to.
yeah,
Okay. For some reason, someone, I think I saw a picture of one, and there were some characters that I hadn't seen in a while.
There might be like a leak on eventually, but I doubt it sometime soon.
Yeah. And then I was interested in the characters from the game.
As for the gameplay of Smash, it looks like a little faster paced than Brawl, like a little bit.
yeah.
And
But
so
it looks pretty similar
It
though.
looks really similar to Brawl. Hopefully,
The graphics look good.
I'm hoping to God they took out tripping. If they at least do that, it has hope.
It's also coming out for the
It's
3DS.
so hard to get that.
I've
And-
heard that you can't play cross console though.
Yeah.
So I can't play 3DS to Wii U.
Yeah.
I've heard that, but I don't know if that's true.
I don't know if there's any games on the Vita that does that. The Vita doesn't even have like games. It has like literally like a library of like 150 games. That's it.
It's very impressive.
Like the console itself's really good, but
Yeah.
it doesn't have anything on it.
Because the handheld market's basically dominated by Nintendo.
No, it's
By
owned
3DS,
by
yeah.
it's all Nintendo right now.
What else was there? There was another new game, wasn't there?
Mario Kart and Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong Country
Yeah, it's Donkey
Returns
Kong.
2 and Mario Kart 8.
Yeah, Donkey Kong Country Returns, Tropical Freeze. We also, I think we have plans to do that as well.
We might spice that up a bit.
We might spice it up for you guys because I mean it's on the Wii U this time. It's not on, well, I mean Donkey Kong Country Returns is on the Wii as well, but
Play it on the Wii.
then Returns 3D just came out for the 3DS. But yeah, definitely if you're gonna get it, I would get it for the Wii U
Yeah.
because like even Donkey Kong Returns, that's so much better on the Wii because I don't know, the 3DS, the controls are a little different and it's just I don't know, it's too small of a screen for that game because there's a lot of like zooming out and stuff. And I did a Let's Play with Silly Pones and he couldn't, like he was always complaining about how he couldn't even see himself half the time because it zoomed out so far and you can't. I mean the 3DS screen is not that big unless you have an XL. And I was playing on the XL and that was decent. But still, I would say if you're gonna play those games, play them on the Wii or the Wii U.
Biggest screen you can
Yeah, Tropical Freeze looked pretty good.
get. Mario Kart really.
Mario Kart, yeah, Mario
Looks
Kart 8.
interesting.
It looked really good.
Why interesting?
The
It's just-
anti-gravity
Oh,
and
upside
that
down.
right there
Anti-gravity? On Mario Kart?
is why I sometimes get frustrated with specs.
Like that?
Yeah, I wonder why, because you just threw him into a plan.
And it happened twice.
So viewers, that is why we get mad at Spence. And it's very reasonable. So, yeah.
Oh, you can hate on me, I don't care.
But
But
anyway.
now your tires turn sideways and you can like go sideways on walls or upside down.
Yeah.
And I'm not really sure how
I
that's
think you
gonna
can-
work out.
Well,
Like,
that's kind of cool though.
I think you can go on the grass too without it like affecting you, like on
I
different
don't know.
terrains, and it won't slow you down.
Back to the Future stuff.
Yeah.
But,
Oh yeah, if you get the, I saw that the little
you get the
gravity,
little- yeah.
yeah, it doesn't slow you down if you go over.
because
it.
like on the trailer it showed two people racing and it was like a two-sided road, like top and bottom. And there were like people on top and on bottom, and I don't know if that's like saying you can be like racing for first and second on top and bottom, and that would be kind of weird because like what would you have for items to attack the person you're trying to pass
Bananas would just drop down.
if you're on top and bottom?
I would think
so-
bananas would drop straight down.
I'm just curious to see how it's gonna work.
Yeah. Well, at least the graphics looked really good, and the gameplay was really similar to Wii U.
Yeah.
Or Wii, I mean.
Yeah, it's really weird seeing a Mario Kart.
Because it looked like it looked like like Little Big Planet, like karting or something,
There was
The graphics and stuff.
I saw some tweet or something, and it was like, Mario 3D Land is gonna run in 1080p on the Wii U. It's like, gosh, I hope so. I mean, friggin' HDMI.
Yeah,
Nope, 1080i.
We should be
Same
able
thing
to
with
expect
Donkey
every game to run 1080p.
yeah.
From here on out.
By now, yeah.
It was kind of expected almost.
The PlayStation had HDMI and still ran 720p. Though.
Some games were 720p.
A lot of them
limited.
were.
They were limited.
So yeah, Donkey Kong, we're gonna be doing that. I'm pretty sure we'll figure something out.
I'm pretty sure this is backtracking for a second.
Yeah, it is. So we'll show you guys that because I know a lot of you guys want to see those games. I thought it was cool, like when 3D World was announced and like on our newer episodes that we uploaded, like the day that the game was announced, people were like, I saw Super Mario 3D World, and the first thing I thought of was WRTP, you know, and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. When people see like a co-op game that they're excited for, and the first thing they think of is us. 'Cause, I mean, obviously we are like, you know, mainly co-op. And yeah, and also yeah, we'll be doing Mario Kart as well. I don't know exactly how we're gonna do it. Like if we're just gonna, you know, just do a casual playthrough.
It'd be really cool if they did something like Little Big Planet karting, where you could actually do multiplayer campaign racing thing, whatever it's called.
Cup?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, so I don't know if they'll do anything like that. But I mean, obviously we'll still do like the Grand Prix stuff, and hopefully, you know, they make it so. I'm sure they will make it so like 4 people can do Grand Prix at the same time.
Maybe.
Was that in the Wii version?
No.
Really? You can't have 4 people do Grand Prix?
No. You can only do that in single player on Wii.
The only thing
Or
you could
Wii.
do for multiplayer was, I think, Double Dash.
Well, I mean, like
You could do a double dash, or you can do 2-player on the 64.
Double Dash still only lets you do like if you had 2 people, like two teams.
Yeah.
That's still the only reason they let you do Grand Prix.
Yeah. You can still do
you
it.
can still do it if you have 4 people. But I mean, like 3D World, they said like, oh, it was originally just going to be single player, but then like, you know, our main focus is multiplayer. You know, so hopefully they'll do something with Mario Kart. So
Yeah, you never know.
they implement like 4 people being
Yeah,
able
but-
to do Grand Prix or something.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not like it'd be hard to do. It'd be a lot easier to win.
Yeah.
But that's it. Maybe they'll do something like you can't unlock things if you're doing Grand Prix with 4
That
people.
would be unjustified.
Because it'd be too easy if you could.
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
Because then you're only going against, you know, like, well, it depends how many people they put in a race, but you'd only maybe be going up against 4 computers. So then, you know, it'd be really easy to get first and unlock things. I think right now we're going through and, like, we just got the 2nd star coin. We're probably not going to edit out all the stuff like we usually do, just because we're talking along with it, like, afterwards, like, post-commentary, so it'd be a little harder to know if we're doing some that we already did. So yeah, it was E3, and our thoughts. Obviously, we're really excited for all the Nintendo stuff. PS4 looked really good, and Xbox sucks.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't really care about Xbox anyway. I never play it.
I'll still
I
be
got
getting
spiked.
like everything.
I'll probably mention
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Tyson's already pre-ordered both. Spencer's pre-ordered the PS4.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten Jack. 'Cause
I haven't, yeah.
It's expensive.
I'm usually the guy to get all the consoles first here.
The last time I had a Sony product was the PlayStation 3, and I had it a total of 48 hours.
I mean, when the Wii U came out, I
just got
pre-ordered
it,
mine,
like,
remember?
I
And
just
then
returned it.
Yeah, you got
they emailed me
screwed.
back saying like, yeah, well, we can't. It was like, your order didn't go through, so I didn't get my pre-order, which
Well,
sucked.
I woke you up when I was going to G-Stop.
I know. But it's usually not a problem here.
Wait,
And I was
what?
like, no, I'm just gonna do it online. And then I did it online, and
I've
then
heard
like,
that the Xbox is only giving like 8 or so consoles to every retailer.
really?
Yeah.
That's
That's
stupid.
like have
Have
another
fun in
great
big
idea.
have fun in big cities. Luckily,
But
we live
it's-
in a city where like no one plays games.
But they sold out in the first hour here.
Yeah.
Because there's only 8.
Yeah, because they're selling Jack. That's why.
But the reason they're doing it is because they're doing day 1 edition consoles.
Yeah, so it's like a special edition.
Like your controller says day 1 2013 on it just for
Just
pre-ordering.
kinda tacky, in my opinion. It's pretty tacky.
Yeah.
It's not needed.
But hopefully that's what mine is.
Like
Will be.
people were talking about the launch 360 when they came out, and they just had serial codes for that. They didn't need like freaking special thing saying, "Hey, this is."
Yeah, but now you can brag to your friends without a serial code.
Who wants to brag about the Xbox? I'm
That's
just saying.
probably why.
I'm
they're
just
doing
saying. As of right now, there's no reason to brag about it.
it. Maybe if they patch, every mistake they can have.
Basically, they port the 360 over.
Which would be a great console.
360 is still a really good console.
Oh yeah. I saw a video of one of the big guys at Xbox. I'm sure you guys saw it, right? There was a guy, like someone was asking, what happens if you don't have an internet connection to the Xbox One? And the guy's just like, well, Xbox 360 is an option for everyone. Like he's basically he looked all pissed and stuff, and he was just like.
But it's a legitimate question. Like, it's
Oh, I know,
like,
but he just his attitude. If I show you the video, it's like a 30-second video of the guy, and he's like, "Well, Xbox 360 is an option for this."
Kind of like being snooty.
Yeah, like a snooty little diva.
Yeah, stupid.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, most people do have internet, you know? Like, it's almost expected.
I mean, my
to have it.
grandparents still have dial-up. The one where it's like,
I'm pretty sure the generation. Like, we're the last part of our generation to experience dial.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
yeah.
The dial-up.
These a
Playing
lot of like half the
RuneScape
people
with
watching
dial-up.
this probably don't know what dial-up is.
Yeah, you guys should Google that.
And you couldn't use the phone when you were on
Yeah,
it?
dial-up.
Yeah.
It's like worse than DSL.
Basically, instead of using your cable, it uses your, like,
Yeah, if you
phone
think you
line.
have slow internet now.
No.
Yeah.
Go to dial-up.
It was terrible.
That's weird to think.
And like,
My mom always got upset with me because I was on the internet playing RuneScape too much. She was like, I need to use the phone. I'm like, I'm grinding my woodcutting.
I need 1,000 more willows.
yeah, but if I sell 1K used, I can make like 300K.
Oh, we were poor.
Oh, I lived down the country, so I had dial-up, but I didn't have any games or anyone to play them with.
Oh, is T gonna die? Oh, you bum out.
Spencer, you had RuneScape.
I didn't have it.
You were missing out on childhood.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I skipped school
I had,
for that
I had
sometimes.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Oh yeah, we skip school a lot.
And Ocarina of Time.
Those are pretty good games too.
But I didn't have to play with.
Super Mario 64 was my life.
And Mario Tennis.
And that's-
Did anyone just watch that epic combo?
Dad,
Right?
you killed yourself.
Well, the points coming up before the death are pretty cool.
It was very sweet.
That was awesome.
I don't know, like, the fact that it's not so much the internet thing that I think is getting me with the Xbox, it's that they're not thinking about the consumer by saying you can't use these
Yeah.
games.
You can't use these games. It's not backwards compatible. Like,
Yeah,
We're forcing
it's
you
basically
to-
saying go buy an old console if you want to play the old games.
Yeah.
Which is
Way feeding
basically
more
saying
money.
F you to the people
yeah.
Yeah.
who never
And
got
with
it.
not making it backwards compatible, they have to have good games.
How badly?
Like good launch games.
How badly do you think it hurts Sony? Like, yeah, we support used games backward compatible because Sony used to do this too. Like the PlayStation 2 wasn't backwards compatible with the PS2 after a couple.
Yeah, I think that's how they learned their lesson, though.
But I wonder if it hurts them though.
I think the difference though is the PS3. I mean, it's not that far behind the generation. I mean, it's been out for a long time, but like technology-wise, they can still play the PlayStation 3 games. Like, there's an obvious big difference between PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 2.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys think would happen if all the companies just came together and just made one console that could play any game ever?
I get a PC. At that point, they would own the market and put it whatever price they want to.
I would still pay.
Really?
If it was just one console that would play any game,
Competition is good because that's what makes them better.
Yeah, it makes them improve their. Couldn't reach
Yeah, without competition, there's no desire to get better.
So, but if they were one whole console, that'd be pretty.
but I think
cool.
there's still always a desire to,
it. Make more money.
to make better stuff, though.
Yeah, but if you're the only one on the market and
You have no competition. There's no strive to be better than.
There's no urgency.
Yeah, there's no.
There's
nothing
urgency,
to compare
there's
it
no
to.
urgency, but I still think that they would like try and always make things better.
It might be like that at first, but then eventually it just.
Yeah.
They'd realize that they didn't have to put as much work into it
Yeah.
to get the same amount of money because they're the only option.
Yeah. That's like around here on the internet. All we have is Charter is the best internet. It's not that great.
But we pay out the ass for it.
Yeah, because it's.
We don't really pay out the ass. We don't really pay that much for how good of internet we have.
Yeah, I guess.
I've, like-
Well, it would be if we weren't
I've
living
tweeted
together.
I've seen like other tweets and stuff about people like complaining about their internet. Like somebody had like probably a tenth of the speed we had, and they paid like $50.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Well, I mean-
yeah, but I've also seen people that pay, or like pay little to nothing for speeds better than ours.
Yeah,
Like 20 to
like
30
fiber.
bucks. No,
Cable.
good, really good cable.
Cable's
I read an article a long time ago. I think I showed you guys.
I mean, we have really good download.
Like
We still have
China?
the best upload.
At least I think it was China. I forget what it was.
It's
I'm pretty-
Japan.
Was it Japan? I thought it was China.
I think it's Japan that has like crazy internet.
Well,
Basically,
someone has no. They get like the same internet. No, they get better internet than us, and they pay like
Japan has like the best internet in the world.
they pay like $10 to $20,
yeah.
and it's like quadruple the speed.
We're like, all right, don't break the shit.
I was trying to get out of the way, and then we can still break it, so it's no big deal.
I don't know how Tyson went.
I was big.
Yeah,
Nice life.
being big.
We didn't realize it back then.
Yeah, hopefully we get. I don't know. I wonder how long it's gonna be before like fiber's like nationwide.
Who
Hopefully
cares?
not very long.
It'll come soon, and that's all that matters. That'll be.
I'm not gonna get it again.
And for
It's
people,
like gigabit.
for people that
It's
people
a-
that don't know what it is, it's
I got
it's a
screwed.
gigabyte up and down for
One
like
of the first Bow Wow
50 bucks.
appearances.
which is like 100 times better than well.
It's
like
10 times-
10 to 20 times.
10
better.
times better than our download right now and 20 times better than our upload for $20 less.
No, that's 200 times better than our upload.
No.
You said 1 gig upload.
Oh yeah, it is.
We have 5 uploads.
Yeah.
You know,
I was
there's
thinking
fiber in
100.
Omaha.
Is there?
There is fiber in Omaha.
Well, not fiber, gigabit internet.
Oh yeah. Jansen told me about that. I just realized.
It's only in a select area though. I mean, which is understandable because they're testing it out. So
Well, that's pretty cool.
can't wait till we get it.
Our internet's getting strong.
We're going back and getting the normal existence.
So while we're discussing about goods and bads of things, let's talk about the YouTube website a little bit.
Oh!
Who here, in the comments, who here actually feels like the new YouTube change isn't good?
And when we say new YouTube change, we mean like the one channel. How you guys probably noticed we don't have a background anymore. We just have
It's great.
a little banner.
Like,
And
all
we,
there is
we,
on-
we don't even have a banner yet because we haven't made one. We're gonna have a guy make a custom one for us. So that'll be coming probably next couple weeks. But
It goes away from controller.
yeah, there's if you're subscribed, there's no like video on our channel anymore.
I think that's right when we came back, actually.
That's like there's no like autoplay or anything. But if you're unsubscribed, there's like a trailer.
Yeah, I'm back.
Trailer for what?
You're on your
Like
phone.
if an unsubscribed person is like goes to your channel, well, there's a trailer. Basically, like you're supposed to make a trailer
We need to
showing
make
an
a trailer.
overview of like your channel, being like, so this is why you should subscribe, and like this is what we're about. If you like it, subscribe. But it only shows to unsubscribed people. If you're subscribed, there's like no video that shows, and it's just like, recent activity, recent uploads, like what to watch next.
You know
stuff
what's
like that.
ridiculous? I think some people can make it so you have to pay to subscribe.
Yeah, you can.
That
you can
is
apply for
dumb.
it. You can
That
apply
is
for
the
it.
stupidest thing. I've
There's
ever
only like a really just a handful of channels that have that, and I think it's more. You can only qualify for it if like your channel is kind of like a TV show.
Okay.
Like most of it's like when I looked, it was like cooking shows and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
like how-to videos,
Oh,
basically.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah. So I don't know. We had the option to do it, but it was just to apply. But I don't think like even if we did, which we wouldn't obviously. If we did, I don't think we'd get accepted anyway because we're a Let's Play channel. We do videos daily.
Yeah.
I think it's more for people who are like
Watching shows or something.
yeah. It's like news shows.
Well,
like
viewers, if
cooking
that's
shows
if
and
that's
stuff
ever
like
an
that.
option to us, I don't think we would ever make you pay
Yeah.
to subscribe.
This is where the screen got all weird looking.
It was.
Well,
Yeah,
it just
yeah.
looks like Frosty.
It's like cloudy.
Dang.
Like it's kind of.
oh, Bow.
I don't know.
But
Bowser.
anything else to talk about for the next 5 minutes?
Do we have 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got 5
Animal
minutes.
Crossing. Love the crap out of it.
Oh yeah, we all bought Animal Crossing.
New
not that
Leaf
one.
came out. We've all been
She's been kind
Most of
lagging.
us.
Oh, sorry,
I've
I've
been
only
playing.
played 15 hours. My bad.
I'm sorry.
That was like the
I probably
first
put,
day,
like 25 already.
Yeah. Spencer and Tyson and I have been playing it a lot, and we found a nice little way to make some bells, but we're not gonna tell you guys.
Yeah, they might make a guide.
We're thinking about making a little guide for you guys in case you
Oh, it's the crazy
are wanting some
unknown
bells.
world.
The crazy unknown world.
We still don't know what world that is.
Yeah, we do, because we come in that
Oh.
other cave later.
Yeah.
Was it one of us?
No.
Another special.
And it's where I
Oh,
screwed
this is
everything
the
up.
one that didn't
This
work
is
out.
this is why you don't have 4 people.
Yeah, so New Leaf is really awesome. If you haven't,
See, that was not my
right
fault.
there.
You
Well,
could have bubbled.
Like, we got pulled by Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but all we had to do was bubble,
Yeah, I know.
which is what I did.
Yeah, so New Leaf came out on Sunday, and if you haven't ever played an Animal Crossing game before,
Get this one.
I'd say New Leaf is a really good one to start on because it has the most content and it's like still, you know, kind of the
Exactly.
same as all the other ones.
Yeah, Animal Crossing's always been pretty much the
Yeah.
same.
So I mean, we all played the GameCube one because that was, you know, our, you know, era.
Yeah.
But if you've never played one before, I definitely recommend getting New Leaf. It's a really good game. A lot of stuff to do.
Nice splits, T.
Thanks.
Are those WR splits?
No.
Nice. World record.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
I was gonna say they're V because like the shape of my legs, but no.
Nice.
I didn't understand WR.
Wow.
You watch Speed?
Call yourself a fan of Cosmo.
Alright, this is the last level. I think.
Wow, we do this level that quick?
Oh, this level was easy.
Crystal Frost Tower.
We
Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I
remember
do.
it.
we did so much in this game.
Yeah. We've already recorded quite a bit of this game.
We've
viewers.
recorded pretty much all the way through World 8 already.
Yeah, it's a good game. Make sure you keep watching, viewers.
Thanks for the
Yeah.
save, Spence.
It's a little crazy.
Just a warning,
And
viewers.
there's a lot of cool new stuff that the newer team implements
I died.
into
Oh
it.
yeah.
So it's
You
pretty
died
cool.
again?
I died again.
Spence!
And we haven't run into any like bugs at all. So
Just
Oh,
that
oh,
missing...
just that missing like hole.
Oh, I guess I don't want to
Oh.
spoil it. Never mind.
We did run into the one
Oh yeah,
with the bubble.
but it's not game breaking or anything.
Yeah, you can fix it.
Oh yeah. We'll explain it.
And then they already know about it. The newer team already knows about it.
Alright.
Not that big a deal.
But anything else?
Pipe over on the left that we barely got into.
We've never run into anything else.
Alright, but there was nothing in here.
Just a lot of coins. What were people disappointed about E3? Like just gameplay. I think
The
people
fact
were
that
sad
Rare didn't make Banjo 3,
Banjo 3 for the Xbox.
instead they made Killer Instinct, which it's kind of like a cult classic for people who played it, but nobody else cares.
I think
I played it, but I sucked
I think
at it.
Nintendo people were sad about like them not showing a Zelda. So I mean like
This was the one on the 3DS.
yeah. There's the past 2. I don't remember what it's called. But there's that one.
I know people really want like a Majora's Mask
no.
remake
Everyone
on
wants
the Wii U.
Majora Mask. Oh wow.
This
Yeah,
is gonna be
I
a
would-
bad deal.
I could see one on the 3DS.
If it was made on the Wii U, I would
See,
buy
watch.
like 5 copies.
I tried to make it over there, but I completely missed the platform.
That'd be really awesome if there was
If
a
it-
Majora's Mask for the Wii U, but that's
It's
not
unlikely.
gonna happen.
What they're gonna do is just
Oh god,
use.
did we die here?
They're just,
Yeah,
they're
we
just,
just let it happen
they're
because
just
of
gonna
the
use
coin.
the same engine that the Ocarina of Time 3DS game did, because that's the easiest way to
Yeah.
remake Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
So it'll just be another half-assed game by Nintendo, because it's a remake, because
Yeah.
that's what they do.
They pumped out the
Just like Donkey Kong 3D.
Yeah. But if they do make a Majora's Mask on the Wii U, I will give them a bit of love, because that would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
not disappointment, but Titanfall.
Ooh,
That
I'm excited for that.
I didn't get to see that, but I heard it was really hyped up and it looked really good.
It looks really fun.
You didn't see it?
No.
How?
What's it? Is
I
that
thought you were out
It's
here when we
the
were watching
mechs.
it.
It's with the like giant mechs and you
Yeah.
fight and shoot.
It's like a first-person shooter with mechs. It's from the people who got fired from Infinity Ward.
Why would my guy grab it?
Am I the only one who felt like E3 was a little uninspiring this year though? Like
E3 the past couple of years have been sucky.
like all the games have been shooter. You know, there's like no variety.
That's
It's
all
like
the games.
it's like either Nintendo or shooters.
Well, because when Call of Duty came out, like console first-person shooter basically just blew up. Same with Halo.
Everybody's trying to get the Call of Duty audience, I think.
Yeah,
No one,
and it's a huge audience.
we don't want that audience. They're annoying.
Well, I mean game creators.
Yeah.
Also, with the Xbox One being able to stream directly to Twitch,
Oh yeah.
Twitch is going to get overrun by all the little
No.
Call of Duty.
Go
Call of Duty
away.
5-year-olds have that.
Goodbye, League of Legends. I knew you
But
would.
that's one of the main reasons I want the Xbox is the Twitch stuff.
That's
And it'll
yeah.
make it easy to stream
Go
for you
team.
guys.
Do you think the PlayStation will do something like that?
Not if Xbox has like
I don't think it's really needed. I mean, it's cool.
Kinda
but it's
contract,
not like
you
a
know?
necessity.
Wait, didn't PlayStation say something about that in the past, though? I could have swore they did back before E3.
I should not have taken that from you.
Remember? It was like that presentation before E3, like 6 months before.
What?
The PlayStation 4, I mean.
Oh no.
What?
No, this
This-
battle.
Oh.
This is a
battle's
custom battle.
a mess.
It's fun.
So this is freeze
Nice job.
flame, whatever the world's called. So there's a fire guy and an ice guy. And so what you gotta do is you
I'm
gotta
trying to get out
you
my
gotta
Yoshi.
eat
Got
like an
nailed
ice
by
ball
a-
with a Yoshi and shoot it at the fire guy, or eat a fireball from the fire guy and shoot it at the ice guy. And with 4 people, as you can see, it's really.
Oh, I did hit him that
It'd
one
be really
time.
easy with 1 person, but
Someone else is
4
Yeah.
people makes it really crazy.
This would be really easy with one person.
Here I go.
Look at all the crap going on because of all these
Okay,
freaking
turn
people.
it the other way.
I just decided.
Ooh, thank you.
There's
Yeah,
so
so
much stuff
I hate
going on.
Spencer
And then I
on a
got-
fireball.
Spit me out of the fireball.
Why is Yoshi just standing there?
You don't care.
I got him.
I also got him.
Nice. So that's our thoughts on E3.
And everything else.
Everything
Like
else.
YouTube.
So pretty much what Nintendo did, we will be doing.
What?
Maybe.
The game.
Oh, the games. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much everything you saw at E3 from Nintendo.
Because there was
We're
also
gonna
Wii
be-
Party U. We forgot about that.
We're gonna do that.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
We're gonna bring back the little crazy news from Wii Party for that.
So yeah, viewers in the
Mark Series
future,
at one point?
look forward to all the
Probably
cool new
not.
Nintendo games. We'll
Just
probably
sounds
be
good.
playing the majority of them.
Yep.
So,
And thanks for
I would-
watching.
I
We're
would
sorry that
highly
our
doubt it.
commentary messed up, but we hope you enjoyed our E3 thoughts.